Before you can trade successfully on Forex, you must understand the concepts of support and resistance. These are referred to often when analyzing trends, so you should familiarize yourself with the terms and their meanings prior to trading. Essentially, when a market is on an upward trend and it pulls back a bit, the highest point it reached before pulling back is called resistance. When it starts moving back up, the lowest point it reached before it restarted its upward trend is called support. These points are what gives the chart its zigzag appearance. Keep in mind as you look at the charts that support and resistance levels are not exact figures. You might see a support or resistance level that looks broken, but if you keep watching, you will see that the market was simply testing the level. These false broken levels are referred to as tests of support and resistance and can be readily seen on a candlestick chart. In many cases, a support or resistance level is truly broken if the market closes beyond that level. However, since this is not always true, it is beneficial to look at the support and resistance points on a line chart because a line chart only shows closing prices and not the individual highs and lows. The individual highs and lows can be misleading because they can represent very temporary reactions of the market. To plot support and resistance levels, you only want the intentional movements and not the temporary reactions. When you plot the support and resistance of a market, you want to divide them into zones so that you can see true peaks and valleys. These zones will help you determine true breaks in support and resistance rather than the false ones that can cause you to lose a lot of money. Things to remember about support and resistance. When a price tests a level of support or resistance often, it's making the resistance or support stronger. The strength of a support or resistance break depends on how strong the support or resistance had been before it was broken. When a price rises through resistance, that resistance could possibly become support later on. Trend lines. Trend lines are the most prevalent method of technical analysis on Forex. However, they often